Yo, 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 yo. Peace and blessing, man. Tuning in with y'all. Tapping in with y'all. It is Tuesday, January 14th, 2025 of our Lord. And as I always say, there's a lot on the surface, man. It's a lot going on, you know? Weather situations popping off. California, weather situation with coldness, over 60% of the country is frozen or close to it. The entertainment world is just crazy as always. But that ain't what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about today is trucking 2025. I've been more or less given like a chronology of my experience with this. And this is part 3. And where I'm at with it is basically giving you an inside scoop of the difference between my experiences with owner-operator, lease situation, a lease contract, owner-operator, and then company driver. I've done all 3. They all have pros and cons to it. To say which one was the best, which is the best, I don't know. I think it all depends on what time, what type of climate that you are in will, dictate what your position will be. Because, I mean, let's say if your truck is paid for, then it's a good thing. Honestly, it's the way that you would want to be. Have a paid for truck and be able to go out there and generate income, smart money management, put up for your maintenance and things of that nature, you'll be all right. But if you don't do that, you're going to have a problem. Definitely have a problem. So with me, lease, I went through that company out of Chicago, was messing with the Russians, and that was chaotic. Because they want you to run 1 million miles in a week. And they cheat the clock, they do a lot of underhanded stuff. So it wasn't as appealing because they have their foot on your neck, pushing you to get to the next load. They don't care. It's just to the next money, next load, next load, next load, next load, next load, next load. That's all they want. And that was the least. It's a lot of stuff that gets taken out. And if you ain't turning them wheels, man, you won't make it. You don't turn them wheels enough, you won't make it. You'll just start falling further and further into the hole called debt. Now, this employee situation, my current situation now is W-2. And they take the taxes out, like I said, W-2, have insurance, have a truck. Let's see what I'm looking like. So we do have TV. We have refrigerator and freezer right there. As you see up there, I got my microwave. As you see up there, I got the microwave. So I got the TV. You see my bed. I keep a cooler as well for ice. As you see, GPS, everything. So you see how my truck got my fan over there. So this is a company truck. I keep it up to par. We represent. You know we representing. I am Anthony. As you see, I got that from my OG. My mom gave me that. She got that for me. But yeah, so my current situation now is I'm a Texas driver for a California company, a company based out of California. And it's a mega carrier, probably over, I don't say probably, I know for a fact they over 1,000 trucks that they have personally. I don't have too much complaints because I pretty much get home every night. And if I don't get home, you know, I have all the amenities that you would want to have as an OTR driver. Even I ain't gonna say a lot, but some of the drivers that drive for the company that I work for, they be kind of like jealous because I got everything in my truck, you know, but I put everything in here. They gave me the green light. So I want to live, you know, if I'm on the road, I want to be like, prime example, right now, I just ran an Amazon load. So I run from Houston to Dallas. Sometimes I go to San Antonio, but predominantly Houston and Dallas, back home to Houston. So sometimes you get those loads where, like last night, I had an HEB load I picked up for HEB up in Fort Worth. And I had to lay over there. And it was only one loader. And it was hella trucks, everybody going to HEB. There was only one loader in there. So it took hella long. So for me, man, I got emergency food up there, food in my refrigerator. You know, I got the vittles, all that. You know what I mean? If I want to whip up a slam, a spread, like they call it on the West Coast, we call it slam in the Midwest. Want to hook up a slam, meat log, all that. Tuna up there, peanut butter jelly. I got a little bit of everything up there. I got my coffee, everything, and I keep it in here for the situations when I don't make it home. Going back to what I was saying, last night, gentleman was like, man, I ain't gonna be able to get you for probably another 4 hours. So I was like, man, that's cool. I knew I didn't have enough time left on my clock to make it back home because it's 4 hours from Fort Worth back to Houston, right? So I ain't tripped. I parked right there in the yard. He said, man, you can park over there. So I pulled my truck around, leave my truck running like it is right now, and do like I'm doing right now. Man, I cut on my TV, hooked up something with my microwave, what have you know what I mean? Had me a nice little time, not tripping. I got all the essentials in here, can openers, knives, you know, the whole demo. So getting back to what I was saying about being an employee, I don't have all the headaches that I had when I was an owner-operator. It was stressful. It definitely was. And I'm not saying, you know, the key to life is about having your own, owning your own. But if you don't have that bag already, if you don't already have that, your finances up to par, man, you do better off being a company driver. I love making my $1,200 to $1,500 every week. I'm home on the weekends, and I'm home pretty much every night, unless I have a night like last night where they say, oh man, we ain't be able to get you loaded till such, so I got to lay over. But that's why you put the things, the amenities in your truck, so it'll make your overnight situation good. Like tonight, I had an Amazon. I went home to Houston, boom, thought I was about to work out. Didn't get a chance to do that. Took a shower, whatever, then boom, shot over here to Amazon, grabbed the load, and shot up north. So I'm right up here by Fort Worth. It's got to drop in the morning. So, but I'm cool though. I get in my bed, go to sleep, fix me some coffee in the morning, I do what I do. If I want to cook me something to eat, it saved this. This is the type of situations you want, the ideal situations, because you save money. I was talking to one of my coworkers earlier, and he was having a situation about saving money. And he was like, man, he's got his daughter, woo, woo, woo. And I was like, man, I told him, I said, man, for a long time, I lived out of my truck. I really got my money up when I lived out of my truck, and I didn't have any bills. I think my bills totaled out to like $500 a month, maybe, because everything was in the truck. Everything was in the truck. I didn't have no other bills but the truck, you know, and my insurance for my car and the storage. So it totaled out to like $500 a month, and I'm doing like $8,000 a month take home. So you take that $550, $600 off that $7,000. That's what you plan with for the rest of the money, because you don't got to worry about maintenance and all of that. You know, so if I do $1,500 a week, that's $6,000 a month. My bills only total out $500, $600. That's extraordinary. So I'm putting up at least $5,000. So for me, being a company driver, I think right now in today's climate, unless your truck is all the way paid for, this is the ideal situation for an individual like myself. You know, to each is his own. I can't knock what nobody else is doing. You know, I know this situation that I'm in, everything is of convenience. You know, how much money I made, you know, home time, you know, relationships with the mechanic or the DM, you know, all these things play a role in your success in this type of situation. So I would say, man, in closing, just do what you do, analyze the situation and do what you feel is best. That's always the best. Do what you know that is best for you and what it is that you're trying to do. If you don't know what it is you're trying to do for us in life, then quite naturally you're going to be discombobulated. You ain't going to be able to connect the dots. What are you using this for? This truck opens up other doors for me, you know, that I exercise every day. That's the mission. Hey, man. Well, just wanted to breathe on y'all, touch bases, chop it up with y'all. You know what I mean? Let you know what's going on with me. I hadn't been on here in a couple of days. And, man, you know, it's your boy AD, the Black Viking. And this is the Black Viking perspective. Like, share, subscribe. Click on that notification bell so you can get all the content when it drops. That's the play. Peace.